Good morning. I recently started editing a video and I looked so rough I had to refilm it, so I don't know why I'm here looking like this. I haven't brushed my hair. I've just kind of brushed my teeth. I've done all my skincare, that's all done, but I need to sort out my hair. But welcome to today's vlog. Today is Sunday. On Sunday Mike typically goes to football. I didn't even attempt to video yesterday, which is the first time this month that I didn't try to vlog in one of the days, just because my mum came around yesterday and we just had to sort some things out. By the way, I have washed my hair now. My hair is still super dark, but I'm hoping it fades a little bit basically, but I don't think it's the worst. I also need to dry shampoo my hair, but I usually do that after I curl it. But my mum came round and one of Mike's family members came round too, so it just wasn't a good day to vlog really. It just didn't really make sense to me. I just kind of needed it to sort some things out, and actually I feel like I kind of have my life somewhat in order, which is really very rare, I would say. Just a few things to do here and there. Pre-Christmas I like to have like everything quite organised, because I feel like then I can enjoy the Christmas period. We've got like what, 2 weeks left now till Christmas, a bit under that. So today I'd like to start my Christmas shopping. I've got actually a little list of things I need to do today. I need to buy a couple of gifts all online. I need to change my bed, I need to start wrapping my gifts, and then I've got a few work bits I need to do today as well. But really we've got a very chilled day. It's quite rare that I don't leave the house any day on the weekend, especially this close to Christmas, but I think at the moment it's kind of like what I want and what I really need. It's obviously quite busy around Christmas. I want to be careful because of COVID. I know I've probably had it recently. Honestly, I still remain unsure about that situation. Don't promise it will be an interesting vlog, but I never do. Oh, but thank you. Some of you have like sent me messages saying that you're really enjoying them. Like obviously my vlogs don't get the most views, so it is nice to know that some people are enjoying them. Yeah, I'm enjoying making them, to be honest. I'm just gonna curl my hair now. I'm gonna use the GHD hair tong. It's what I use every time. I've been using it for many years. Do I think you need it? I don't think hair tools really make that much difference, but it is a great hair tool. I've had it for many years. Oh, my mirror is over there, which is a bit annoying. It is quite expensive and it probably doesn't do anything different to a different hair tong, but I like it, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna do my makeup today as well. What a treat. Unheard of with nowhere to go. And then it'll get to like 10 o'clock and I'm like, oh, I have to wash my face and like remove my makeup even though I went nowhere. And then I'm like, oh, why did I do this? But I'm gonna do it nonetheless because I feel like I haven't worn makeup. Well, I haven't really worn foundation actually all week, but I'm gonna go sort out my hair, do my makeup. I might come back for my makeup, we'll see, but I don't really want to do a time lapse because I just run out of battery when I do those. So I'll be back. So that is my hair curled. Honestly, it's not the best ever, but it will do. I'm hoping like once I do my makeup, I'll kind of start to feel a bit more like me, because at the moment I am like, who is this person with dark hair? I was so blonde before. This was a bit red, which wasn't not necessarily what I wanted, but again, because I was so blonde underneath, it's what we had to go for. I usually like a white jumper, a white t-shirt underneath a jumper, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling this, but also warmth. But I have been watching a video. I love YouTube, and I'd really like a way to like be able to share what I'm watching on YouTube, but I don't really know what's the best way to do that. So I think maybe every now and then in my vlogs I will kind of throw in a video that I'm really enjoying. Like I usually do tell you what vloggers I enjoy. I've said that a million times. I really like Rihanna and Ashley. I really like Grackle. I really like Bethany Bathgate. I think that's her name. They're probably my top 3 at the moment. I also really like the Anna Edit. I find I like her vlogs the most. I just really like vlogs basically. But I'm currently watching The Weird World of Influencer PR, and this video is by Smoky Glow, and I would really recommend you watch this if you're into, I guess, like influencers. And it really rings true. I've been doing this, I started my blog 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I think at least 13 years ago, maybe 14. It was a really long time ago. It's just so interesting. I just think there was this kind of like slow trickling of like, we're gonna now send to bloggers, that's what we were called at the time. We're now gonna send to bloggers, and then like it really escalated to this like ridiculous level of like really extravagant everything. Like packages are really extravagant, trips are really extravagant, events are really extravagant, just everything was very extravagant. I've always been a relatively small blogger, but even for me, like it was wild, and we used to get sent so much stuff, and I feel like everyone's kind of gone in the opposite direction now, and everyone's like, please don't send me so much. That's why I didn't do any gift guides this year. I just wasn't interested in having all this stuff in my house, and I just feel like you get very overwhelmed, and I feel that you really push consumerism, and I wasn't really enjoying it. Like, I feel like I was just getting sent too much stuff, and I feel like a lot of people felt like that. And I know that sounds like such a first world problem, and it is, of course, it is a luxury, but equally it was getting ridiculous. And I thought this video is really interesting. I'm only like halfway through, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. But I'm gonna do my makeup now, I think. So please excuse my unmade bed behind. I am going to strip my bed shortly. I say shortly, but who knows what time that will be. Sorry, I've got a few messages. It's my mum. Let me read my mum's message. So I was watching that video and I was doing my makeup. This is like an issue I've had for a really long time, because I do still get sent quite a lot of PR, nowhere near as much as I used to. I've kind of asked to not be sent as much. I kind of don't post about it as much, so I think that PRs don't really send me as much, which is totally fine. I feel like, if I'm completely honest, I don't love beauty as much as I used to. Actually, more so now, but there was a while where I really went off beauty because I was just so bored by the amount of stuff that we get sent. Again, I realise this is such a first world problem, but you know, like that's just how I felt. Like, sometimes I do still get sent stuff. So for example, I was sent this eyeshadow palette by Fenty. They sent me lots of really lovely bits. I really like Fenty as a brand. It's a really beautiful palette. It's what I've got on my eyes now. They're not finished, so I feel like you can't really tell what they're gonna, like, this isn't the finished look. This palette is beautiful. I'll tell you what it's called. It's called the Snap Shadows palette. It's got 6 colours, I think. Also, my camera ran out of battery, so I've done my whole makeup. Hold on, I need to attach this to a tripod. But I just kind of wanted to quickly talk about like how I kind of think people should be viewing influencer stuff. So I totally agree with what she said in this video. Like, I don't think there's a single point that I didn't agree with. It's really difficult, as this is still kind of my job. A lot of my money does come through beauty, and luckily I can be quite picky, and I do just work with brands that I love, but it's tricky because no matter what, we get sent so much, and it would just be wild for anyone, unless maybe they're a makeup artist, but even then I think it'd be wild for anyone to be buying the sheer amount of stuff that we get sent. So it's quite difficult for me to talk about something. So for example, I just used this palette. I really quite liked it, actually. Don't watch my eyeliner, but you know, this is quite pretty. It's the Snap Shadows Mix and Match eyeshadow palette in deep neutrals from Fenty Beauty. I would like that. It's like very small, it's got a mirror, it's got 6 colours. I think all 6 colours are excellent. I think I used all of them but this one. I would use that. So basically I think this is a really lovely palette. But do I think you should buy it? I don't know, because I can't see your makeup collection. I don't know if you would wear these colours. So even though maybe I'll say like I really like this, I think that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm recommending that you buy it. Even me, because obviously like I still am tempted to buy stuff. I mean, like, I would say 99% of the time when I think, should I buy that, I then decide no, I shouldn't. And that goes for clothes. It goes whether I'm like in charity shops or in expensive shops. I pretty much nowadays try to buy nothing unless I actually really need it. So obviously if I'm like buying a deodorant, it's like, do I need that? Like, yes I do. I have no other one. I need it. But it's tricky, basically is what I'm saying. For example, let me have a look. I've got this palette right next to me. I actually, at my house, have very little makeup in comparison to what I have at my parents' house. And I think next week I'm going to be doing like this massive clear out. So if that is something you're interested in, join me. I really want to get my makeup to like 50% of where it's at. And at some point I think I probably want to be at like 10% of where it's at. But it is a process. My makeup collection is actually very small compared to what it's been in the past. But it's still huge compared to any other normal person. Not any other, but a lot. Most normal people. But anyway, I have this palette here. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes. If you have this palette, for example, you probably don't need this palette. I mean, the shades aren't exactly the same, but you know, it's really very difficult. Like, what do you wear? Like, if you only wear brights, do you need this? Probably not. If you really don't like warm shades, do you need this? No. It's very difficult, and I think I'm definitely not blaming the consumer, because I think it is very hard, and maybe people don't buy as much as they used to based on what people on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram tell them to. But it's tricky. It's a very difficult place to navigate as a creator and also as someone that is buying, and I think that's why I've gone very much off. I never watch a haul video, because if I watch a haul video I'm going to be tempted to buy something, and that's not even why. Like, I just That is actually probably why. Subconsciously, I think that's probably why. I don't enjoy them. And I think it's maybe because they're telling me to buy stuff I don't want. I'm now going to go charge this battery and do like some more homey bits. It's almost midday, which is insane. It honestly feels like I've done nothing all morning. I've had breakfast, curled my hair and got ready, but I have put makeup on and I'm really happy with it. And like suddenly I'm like, ah, yeah, I like the brown. I was really unsure until like a little bit ago, and you can kind of start to see that there's like other colors coming through, which I'm really enjoying. I mean, maybe other colors is a push, but it's not like a solid brown. So yeah, I'm actually really liking it, and I actually don't think I'd mind it staying this color. Good afternoon, welcome to today's vlog. I don't know, I'm a bit behind on edits. Not really, just because like I said, I don't edit on the weekend, so I need to kind of like see what's going on. So I'm not sure if it's like attaching to a different post. God, my house is cold. I think it's just a bit cold outside. I could put the heating on for like an hour or so. But today is Monday. I had a really lovely weekend. I've been having really nice weekends, to be honest, just because they've been really chilled. Because it's cold at the moment, I feel like I just want to be at home, and because of like the whole COVID situation potentially getting a bit worse, I find it's just a bit easier to stay home. I did pop to my aunt and uncle's yesterday at my cousin's house. We played some games, but we weren't really there for very long. It was actually like the perfect amount of time because I really didn't want to leave the house, but then they were like, hi, do you want to come over? And I couldn't resist. So we did go around for a little bit, but yeah, today I'm having a chill day. I really feel like I need to catch up on life. I haven't wrapped presents yet. I haven't written my Christmas cards, which is probably my top priority outside of like work stuff, because I need to get them posted ASAP. I'm in such a funny mood today. I think it's my period, and the fact that it's Monday, and the fact that it's Christmas next week. I cannot believe it. So Mike is back home.
Hello.
He's busy cooking. What are you making?
I'm making a tomato pasta, but it's like special pasta called capellacci.
And I am writing our Christmas cards. I never really know what to write inside, because obviously they all say already Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I feel like I can't just write like to Mike, love Sabrina, because I feel like I need something extra. So I'm just doing that. I've written quite a few so far, just a few more to go. I'm just gonna probably keep writing until I have dinner. I did only buy 12 stamps though. I can buy some more tomorrow, but 12 would be perfect basically. I'm gonna do my makeup. It's not that early, it's like almost 2 o'clock, but I really want to film some reels, so I have to do my makeup. I need to go for something that is basically versatile, because I want to be able to add a red lip and remove a red lip without it being like too over the top. So I'm gonna go quite light on the eyes. I haven't even thought too much about the outfits I'm gonna wear, but I have some dresses downstairs that I really like. Yesterday I fake tanned my face. I used the Amanda, I'll show you. I used this, I really like it. It's the Amanda Harrington face mist. I spray this onto here and then I rub it all on, including my chest. Usually I will do my chest, well, sometimes I do my chest with a regular fake tan that's not a face one. Yesterday I basically already washed my hands, and so I just wanted to not use my regular tan. I at the moment have been using this palette. I'm having a bit of an issue with palettes at the moment. I just feel that brands keep releasing palettes and there's just no need, because they're just the same thing over and over again. And if you've got one palette, do you really need 15 others? Honestly, probably not. And I feel like sometimes we're like convinced it's gonna like change our life, or like make our makeup so incredible, or be able to recreate that person's makeup perfectly, but it's just not the case. I feel like it's a bit like cooking, you know, when it says like add shallots, but you don't have shallots, so you just add like an onion or a spring onion or something else that's like similar. That's kind of the idea when it comes to makeup. Like, you don't need the exact same thing. What have I got in my makeup collection? At the moment my makeup collection is really small, at least at my house. At my mum's house is a totally different story, and on Friday I'm gonna go there to sort of kind of really tone it down. Because there's really no need for me to have a huge collection at her house. I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. My nails are far too long to be dipping into. No, I'm making a mess into pots. I actually don't know how to get my finger into there. I might have to use my knuckle. Go on to... Maybe I'm just going to use my knuckle to apply it, which I know is ridiculous, but I'm using the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow. Really lovely, but Really quite expensive, but I do like them. I'm also doing my eyes first because I knew I wanted to add a little bit of glitter. I think next time I go to get my nails done, which will probably be next week. I really want to go pre-Christmas, but I feel like it's going to be crazy in there. But I think I'm going to get my nails cut because you shouldn't have to use your knuckle to dip into a pot. I'm going to prime using the Hourglass primer. I really like Hourglass. Like, I really do know that Hourglass is super expensive, but it's a brand I really, really like. I've just finished filming all my videos. It's for a reel, but my softbox stopped working, so who knows if it's going to work out or not. We'll have to find out later when I put my memory card in, because the light might be a bit off. It might be a bit just not right, basically. But I'm now sitting in front of my Christmas tree because I just came here to take a little picture, and I'm now going to go and kind of just do other stuff I need to do. I have made such a massive mess in my room, so I'm going to tidy that, and then probably tidy a few other things, to be completely honest. I should basically call this the tidying vlogs. That's all I ever seem to be talking about, is tidying. But then I never film tidying, so maybe I shouldn't call it the tidying vlogs. So it's now much later. I don't know what time it is. My guess is that it's 9:02. I just saw the time. I've been ordering a couple more Christmas presents. I ordered a light because my light is broken. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, I'm just having a bit of a mare. I'm waiting for my washing machine to finish spinning. You can probably hear it. I was editing a vlog and I've just realised like how bloody boring these vlogs are. And like, don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy other people's at-home vlogs, but I feel like my vlogs are taking it too far, and they're literally just like me at home talking to the camera. Like, I'm not even showing you what I'm doing in my house, I'm just talking. I was editing a vlog and I deleted out a day. I think like going forward next year, when it's not Vlogmas, I think I shall be not like vlogging every day. I think that's why it's very, very difficult. I think it makes more sense to vlog just to cut like one day a week, and like in that day devote like actually film the whole day and not just little bits of it, which is currently what's been happening. I am currently watching Grackle. She is my fave. I just love watching her. I've done a little bit of wrapping, and now I'm waiting for the machine to finish, and then I'm gonna go upstairs. I might edit the vlog. I might read my magazine. I'm a little bit unsure, basically. And then I'm hoping Mike will bring up a cup of tea when he's finished, when he's home from football. Tomorrow I'm going to my mum's. I'm going to declutter. I have loads and loads and loads of stuff there that just has to go, largely beauty. I'm gonna video that properly. I'm gonna charge this camera overnight, and I'm going to clear up some space because there's very little space left. I'm just kind of excited to kind of get that all done pre-Christmas. I'm gonna go empty my washing machine now and go to sleep. So I shall see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.